earlier you mentioned that the research that your firm has done about changes in buyer behavior has surfaced some changes
Yes.
from one research study to the other. How has that, well, in a way, the buyer's journey changed?
It's a little bit of a dose of medicine, actually, when we've looked at some of the things that have changed. One shift we've seen is that it is getting harder and harder to be found as a provider. And it's harder and harder to build a strong brand. And that is indicative of this hyper competitive environment. I mean, there's so much noise out there. So you really have to climb mountains to be visible, not just be visible though, but be visible in a meaningful way so that when a buyer is out there and they're doing their due diligence and they come across 10 websites of companies that could potentially solve their problem, if you look like you are in the sea of sameness, as I always call it, you know, you say, hey, we have the best people and we're passionate, then you're gone, you're toast. They're not, you're not communicating how you are differentiated. That doesn't prove your expertise. It has nothing to do with the criteria they're using. So that's a big shift in just the competitive landscape and how difficult it really is to be seen as an authentic expert. Another shift we've seen is in the extent to which referrals play in the overall decision-making process. So, you know, we all have received clients from referrals, right? And that's always going to be alive and well in the world of B2B and professional services. It's always going to happen. Now, the reality is that most of the referrals who get referred to you, you never hear from them. And here's the shocking shift that we've seen. We started studying the impact on referrals in 2013. And when we talked to buyers and we studied how often they would actually, or the likelihood that they would actually connect with somebody that they got referred to, it was about 50%. So half the time you were getting ruled out by someone you got referred to before they would even pick up the phone and call you and just say, hey, so-and-so referred me to you, love to have a chat. 50%. That alone is pretty bad. Now, would you believe that number is 9 out of 10?
Wow.
So from 5 out of 10 to 9 out of 10.